Good morning. Today I want to bring you along and show you the hawthorn berry on the hawthorn tree. So I've come to Eskdale today, beautiful valley in the Lake District, and I'll show you what the hawthorn berry looks like and the hawthorn tree, where they grow, and I'll also show you the view in a bit. I don't know if you can see it. There's Andy, Billy. That's Hawthorn and the Eskdale Valley. And that's the hawthorn tree we're going to pick the berries from. See you in a bit. The hawthorn berry, bright red, hanging clusters on the stem. They have at the end a 5-star shaped circle at the end there. They have a stone in the middle which is toxic, but the flesh is similar to an avocado. When raw, when they're cooked, they're transformed, they taste lovely. So I'm going to make a Hawthorn Ketchup a bit later on in the video. So the bark of the hawthorn tree is usually brown and weathered, especially in older specimens. Very twisted looking. Branches are usually covered in lichen and moss. Trunk's usually twisted, and the berries are red. Lots of them on the tree. Springtime, it has beautiful creamy white flowers, 5-petaled flowers, same time as the leaf. So that's the hawthorn tree. They usually grow in hedgerows when they're smaller because they have prickly thorns on them. This is a bigger, older specimen, so it's on its own in like shrubland. There's the view of Hawthorn. We're in Eskdale today in the Lake District. So that's the hawthorn tree. I'll just show you the thorn. They're the thorns. They have lots of these thorns on the branch, on the stem. So if you've got a tree with thorns on, twisted in shape, covered in lichen and red berries, that's the hawthorn tree. Nothing fancy, just a dog poo bag. That's all you need. Of course you can go really fancy, have a proper foraging basket, which I probably should do as this is plastic, but I'll reuse it when Billy has a poo. So
Hawthorns.
these are the hawthorn berries that I collected earlier. As you can see, they've got a 5-star sepal at the end, at the bottom, and the flesh is like an avocado. It's soft, and there's a stone in the middle which is toxic. This has to be removed. Good morning. Today I want to show you how to make Hawthorn ketchup from the hawthorn berry. It's really easy, it tastes amazing, and it's really nutritious, full of those lovely antioxidants from those berries, which is good for fighting off colds in the winter months. So I hope you enjoy this video and find it interesting. I've got 500 grams of hawthorn berries, and I got these from the freezer, as you are supposed to mimic a hard frost by putting them in the freezer if there hasn't been a frost already. So I will be adding these to the hawthorn ketchup. Right, we're going to need 1 cup of cider vinegar. It's about 300 ml. That's the cider vinegar. Also going to add 1 cup of water. So we're going to get this to boil, and we're going to simmer these for about half an hour until the skins start to burst. So it's come to the boil, so I've just turned the heat down so it's on a just gentle simmer, and already it smells amazing. Right, now the berries have been cooking for half an hour and I've let them cool for about 20 minutes. We're going to have to strain the berries and the liquid. It's really important that you strain all of these berries because they have a stone in the middle of each berry which actually is poisonous and toxic, so you don't want any of those stones. So we're just going to do a little batch at a time, and this is the tedious bit where we have to pulse the berries and squish them to get the flesh through the sieve and leave the stones in the sieve. You don't want any stones in your liquid. So I shall come back in about 20 minutes. So it's actually better to get your fingers right in and get stuck in and really squish the berry through the sieve. This is where you have to completely zone out and just think about how nutritious and how wonderful and tasty this ketchup is going to be. There's no denying this is the tedious bit. So these are the berries completely strained, so that is literally just the liquid and the pulp. There's no stones in there at all, and you can see it makes quite a bit. That lovely berry colour, full of goodness, full of antioxidants. This is going to make a lovely ketchup. Just make sure there's no stones. So we're going to pour the juice of the berries back into the pan. Wow, that bowl's heavy. And then we're going to add sugar. So I don't know if you can add sweetener instead of sugar, but I've always just used sugar. And you use half a cup of sugar, or 175 grams, and then you bring it very slightly to heat. You don't want to boil it, you don't want to burn the sugar. So that's the sugar added. Half a cup of sugar, white sugar, or 175 grams of sugar. And once it's dissolved, you then want to boil it, and you want to reduce it down. This can take between 10 minutes to 20 minutes, but it needs to be thicker and reduced down. And then your ketchup will be ready. So this has been actually reducing down for about 20 minutes, so it's got thicker now. So it's ready to pour into this glass bottle. So I've sterilised the bottle and it's room temperature. You don't want your glass bottle breaking. Just check for stones, make sure you've got every single little stone out. There you go, Hawthorn berry ketchup. Absolutely yummy. Great on chips, burgers. And it's so good and so enjoyable going out, identifying the hawthorn tree, foraging all the berries, wash it out in nature, bringing it back and making this. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Bye for now. And I can't resist. That is gorgeous. Hawthorn berry ketchup.